Tree of gods. Yes. Devdar. De means God and Daru means wood or tree. Also known as Cedar. This is the tree which has the conifer appearance. Seeds are naked. There are no fruits and they are born in cones. So in Hindi called as Shankudhari Vriksh. It comes under the family Pinaceae, to which our familiar Pinus roxburghi belongs. Wood is resinous and aromatic, highly durable. No insect or termite attacks it. And distillation yields an oil, essential oil, which is called as kilwa in Dogri. And from this word, in Himachal Pradesh, Devdar is also known as Kelu. In some locations it is called Diyar, but in some locations it is also called as Kelu. This particular tree, Devdaru, tree of woods, tree of gods, has many equivalents. It is also known as Bhadradaru, Bhavdaru, Paridrik, or from Paridrik the word Paludar has emerged. So in Machal area of Kopawada in Kashmir, the local name for the Devdar is Paludar. So it must have come from Paridraka. It is also known as Indradaru, Peeddaru. The tree has been mentioned as the preferred choice for the sages to meditate in the cedar groves. So even today we have a location in Kishtwad Madhva forest where it is called as Riki Nivas. Basically the word has come from Rishi Nivas, and in those cedar forests sages used to visit and used to meditate. Cedrus deodara, botanical name, or Himalayan cedar, or Devdaru, or Indradaru, Paridrak, or Peeddaru, Surdaru, many names. It has been revered by the earlier communities, and it also finds mention in the Kishkinda Kand of the Valmiki Ramayana, along with Padmaka tree, Corunus serracidus, Lodra trees, Symplochus cratagites. The wood bark has the presence of eugenol, which is usually found in clove, Syzygium aromaticum, earlier called as Eugenia caryophyllata. It has also the presence of linalool, which is usually found in many flowers, scented flowers, even Ocimum basilicum, Bubribion. So because of these aromatic compounds, this has been recommended as insect repelling kiloma, which is used in fighting the insect damage. So mostly its wood boxes were preferred by the earlier communities to store the grains, store the spices, and to keep their woolen safe, free from any insect damage. We have the 4 different kinds of cedars in the world. Our is the Himalayan cedar, which is also found in Pakistan, and this is the national tree of Pakistan. It's also found in Afghanistan. But we have one prominent cedar in Lebanon, Lebanese cedar, which is basically Cedrus libani. Earlier civilizations, Egyptians, Sumerians, Babylonians, even King Solomon, even Ottoman Empire kings, all they have used the wood of cedar of Lebanon for construction of temples, mosques, palaces, and even Egyptians have used the wood for boxes and other things to be used for graves. Even its resin was used for mummification. So that is the ancient linkage to cedars of Lebanon, now also revered as religious and historically significant trees, and in 1998 they were declared as the World Heritage Site by the UNESCO and center of attraction for the visitors and the religious people. Now they have declared vulnerable category. So much of deforestation has taken at all of these Lebanese cedar, and now there is a afforestation initiative also, and many NGOs are working for its conservation and protection. So diseased, dead, drying, some wood is used for handicrafts, for preparing souvenirs. So many livelihoods are also connected with the Lebanese cedar. This is Cedrus libani. We also have in Morocco another cedar which is known as Cedrus atlantica or Atlas cedar. Its needle length is smaller than our Himalayan cedar. There is another cedar which is found as, which is called as Cypress cedar, Cedrus brevifolia. Some botanists consider it as subspecies of Lebanese cedar, and some think it is separate one. Another cedar which we find, that is Turkish cedar, also known as Cedrus stenocoma, and it is also sometimes clubbed under Cedrus libani subspecies stenocoma. So these cedars, they have the cones and seeds are winged, and before the cone is mature it takes 1 year. Pollination in this autumn and then maturation of cone next year. And to release the seeds, cone doesn't fall. Rather its scales are broken one by one. So it disintegrates naturally and seeds are dispersed. And to repel the predation by squirrels and other creatures, even seeds have the unpalatable resin, a resinous odor which keeps animals away. Seedlings need a minimum chilling requirement, so only under snow they grow well. In Kashmir we have a very good Deodar forest, cedar forest in Lola Valley, and Parochiopsis jackmontiana Pahu Hattab is considered as a very good nurse crop for these cedars. Cedar wood is high in demand, but now the forests are declining because of climate change. Snow pattern has changed over the years. Lot of developmental activities have also taken a toll, but still the government is trying its best to have the cedar seedlings in the nurseries, and each year during the afforestation campaign many cedar seedlings are planted, so that the tree which has been labeled by the ancient sages a tree of God or Devdar, and many temples and worship locations are under these trees, they are protected for the posterity.